Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling like your joints are locked in place, your stomach feels heavy from the night before, and a strange brain fog makes it difficult to focus on your morning routine? Many people, once they cross the age of 60, begin to accept these daily discomforts as the normal, inevitable price of growing older. They surrender to the idea that relying on a handful of chemical painkillers and digestive pills is the only way to get through the day. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful, scientifically backed medicines on earth is not sitting on a pharmacy shelf, but is likely sitting right now in your kitchen or your local grocery store? Today, we are going to dive deep into the medical marvel of a simple root that has been used for thousands of years, and we're going to explore exactly what happens inside your aging body when you make drinking ginger tea a daily habit. This is not just a comforting warm beverage. It is a complex biological intervention that can fundamentally change how you age. To truly understand why ginger is so critical for older adults, we must first look at what happens to the human body as it ages. The root cause of almost all age-related diseases, from arthritis to Alzheimer's disease to cardiovascular issues, is a silent enemy known as chronic systemic inflammation. As we age, our immune system becomes less efficient, and our body remains in a constant low-grade state of alert, pumping out inflammatory chemicals that slowly damage our healthy tissues. This is where ginger steps in as a master healer. The magic of ginger lies in its active bioactive compounds, primarily gingerol and shogal. These are not just flavor molecules, they are potent pharmacological agents. When you drink a warm cup of properly brewed ginger tea, these compounds enter your bloodstream and act as powerful natural anti-inflammatory agents. In fact, medical studies have shown that gingerols inhibit the exact same inflammatory enzymes in your body, known as KIOX2 enzymes, that over-the-counter painkillers like ibuprofen target. But unlike those chemical drugs, which can severely damage your stomach lining and kidneys over time, ginger heals your stomach while it soothes your pain. Let us talk specifically about your joints, which is often the number one complaint after the age of 60. Osteoarthritis is the gradual wearing down of the protective cartilage at the ends of your bones. When this cartilage degrades, bone rubs against bone, causing excruciating pain, swelling, and stiffness, especially in the knees, hips, and hands. When you consume ginger tea daily, the gingerols accumulate in your joint fluids. They begin to neutralize the free radicals that are actively destroying your cartilage. Clinical trials have demonstrated that elderly patients suffering from severe knee osteoarthritis who consumed ginger extract regularly experienced a reduction in pain by over 40% and a significant improvement in their physical mobility. Imagine being able to stand up from your chair, walk down the stairs, or play with your grandchildren without that sharp, stabbing pain reminding you of your age. Ginger tea acts as a natural lubricant and a fire extinguisher for your inflamed joints, giving you back your freedom of movement. But the miracles of this root do not stop at your joints. Let us move to the center of your health, which is your digestive system. As we pass the age of 60, our digestive fire naturally dims. The stomach produces less acid, and the muscular contractions that move food through our intestines, a process called peristalsis, become sluggish. This condition often leads to chronic bloating, constipation, acid reflux, and a feeling of heavy fullness even after eating a small meal. Furthermore, if you cannot digest your food properly, you cannot absorb the vital nutrients, vitamins, and minerals your aging body desperately needs, leading to hidden malnutrition. Drinking a cup of warm ginger tea about 30 minutes before or after a meal acts as a powerful digestive stimulant. Medical research shows that ginger accelerates gastric emptying by up to 50%. It forces the stomach to empty its contents into the small intestine much faster, instantly relieving the pressure that causes acid reflux and bloating. It also stimulates the pancreas to release crucial digestive enzymes, ensuring that the protein and nutrients from your food are completely broken down and absorbed into your bloodstream. Now, let us journey up to the brain, perhaps the most vital organ we want to protect as the years go by. Cognitive decline, memory loss, and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer and Parkinson are terrifying prospects. These diseases are heavily driven by oxidative stress and chronic inflammation in the brain tissue. The brain is highly susceptible to free radical damage because it consumes a massive amount of oxygen. The gingerols and antioxidants in ginger tea are among the rare natural compounds that can actually cross the blood-brain barrier. Once inside the brain, they act as cellular bodyguards. They protect your delicate neurons from the toxic proteins that build up and cause memory loss. Studies on middle-aged and elderly populations have shown that daily ginger consumption significantly enhances working memory, reaction time, and attention span. It increases the blood flow to the brain, delivering a fresh supply of oxygen and glucose to your brain cells. Drinking ginger tea is literally feeding your brain the exact elements it needs to stay sharp, focused, and youthful. Another critical area where ginger tea proves to be a lifesaver for seniors is cardiovascular health and blood sugar regulation. After 60, the arteries tend to become stiffer, blood pressure creeps up, and the body becomes less sensitive to insulin, pushing many seniors into the danger zone of type 2 diabetes. High blood sugar is toxic. It damages your blood vessels and accelerates the aging process of every organ. Ginger has been proven to dramatically improve insulin sensitivity. It helps your muscles absorb glucose from the blood without needing massive amounts of insulin. In controlled studies, drinking ginger daily lowered fasting blood sugar levels by over 10% in diabetic patients. Moreover, ginger acts as a mild natural blood thinner. It prevents blood platelets from clumping together, which significantly reduces the risk of forming dangerous blood clots that can lead to heart attacks or strokes. It also helps to lower bad cholesterol levels and relaxes the smooth muscles of your blood vessels, allowing for better circulation and naturally lower blood pressure. Have you ever noticed that your hands and feet feel constantly cold? That is poor microcirculation, and the warming effect of ginger tea opens up those tiny capillaries, bringing warm, oxygen-rich blood back to your extremities. However, to unlock all these incredible medical benefits, you must know the correct way to prepare this golden elixir. Dropping a generic tea bag into hot water will not give you the therapeutic results we are talking about. You need fresh, organic ginger root. The preparation is a precise protocol. Take a piece of fresh ginger about 1 inch long, wash it thoroughly, and slice it very thinly, or better yet, grate it to expose the maximum surface area. Place the grated ginger into a pot with 2 cups of pure water. Here is the most important rule. Do not boil it aggressively on high heat. Boiling destroys the delicate volatile oils and degrades the gingerols. Instead, bring the water to a gentle simmer. Cover the pot with a lid to trap the medicinal vapors and let it steep for 10 to 15 minutes. Once it is done, strain it into your cup. You can add a squeeze of fresh lemon juice for a boost of vitamin C, which enhances the absorption of the antioxidants, and perhaps 1 small teaspoon of raw unpasteurized honey if you need a touch of sweetness. But never add refined white sugar, as sugar causes the exact inflammation we are trying to cure. While ginger tea is a miraculous natural medicine, as with any potent biological agent, there are essential medical precautions you must respect. Because ginger is such an effective natural blood thinner, if you are currently taking prescription anticoagulant medications, such as warfarin or aspirin, you must consult your cardiologist before making ginger tea a daily habit, as it could increase your risk of bruising or bleeding. Additionally, if you suffer from gallstones, ginger can stimulate the gallbladder to release bile, which is great for digestion but can cause discomfort if you have active stones. Always listen to your body, and when in doubt, speak to your healthcare provider. In conclusion, my dear friends, growing older does not have to be a slow descent into pain, stiffness, and fatigue. Your body is a miraculous, self-healing machine, provided you give it the right tools. Ginger tea is one of the most profound, accessible, and inexpensive tools nature has ever provided. By incorporating just 1 or 2 cups of properly brewed ginger tea into your daily routine, you are actively fighting joint destruction, reviving your stagnant digestion, protecting your precious memories, and keeping your heart beating strong. You are taking control of your health biology. Do not let the simplicity of this root fool you. Its power is backed by centuries of ancient wisdom and validated by modern clinical science. Start tomorrow morning. Replace your second cup of coffee with this warm, spicy, golden medicine. Give it 2 weeks of consistent use, and you will likely feel a surge of vitality you thought you had lost decades ago. May you always remain in perfect health, strength, and vibrant energy. Peace be